Welcome to the ArmaniTalks YouTube channel. I'm your host, ArmaniTalks. In this channel, I'm covering communication skills for you to level up your way with words, become much more articulate. In today's episode, I'm going to be introducing the concept of habit buddies. Have you ever heard of a gym buddy before? A gym buddy is someone that you go to the gym with and you guys consistently help each other out. You guys motivate each other, you guys help spot one another, and whenever one person is thinking about not going to the gym buddy says, bro, we made a commitment and we must go. I recall my gym buddy from a couple of years back. He was what you call the parliamentarian within our fraternity. This is the guy that keeps order within the fraternity. In our meetings, whenever people are talking out of their turn, the parliamentarian says, hey, you don't talk until I call on you. And if you talk again, I'm going to fine you. So within the meeting stage, I didn't like the parliamentarian's intense discipline because I was scared of him. This guy, the parliamentarian, one day says, hey, Armani, I'm getting a little heavy. I notice you're getting in shape. I want to go to the gym with you. At this point, I was a little scared of him because he was such an intense guy in these meetings. I said, I don't really know. And he didn't make me feel any better. He said, Armani, if you're my gym buddy, I just want you to know, I'm going to motivate you. If you're even feeling sick, I don't care, man. You are going to be forced to work out whenever I tell you to work out. I said, what the heck, man? I mean, what's in it for me? He said, nothing really. I mean, you have to do this because I'm the older brother, you're the younger brother. And he pulled that brother card on me. Within fraternities, you have to always listen to the older brother. I said, fine, I'll be your gym buddy. Within the next couple of days, we started to go to the gym exactly at 9 p.m. After all our classes were done, we had to meet at the gym. If I was even a second late, he would let me hear it. And initially, I didn't like this. Before, the gym time was my free time. And here's this guy now telling me, hey, you have to listen to me. Initially, I didn't like it. The more that we worked out together, the more that I noticed there was this pattern that was emerging. And I started to like the discipline that he was adding to my life. And soon this gym buddy became one of the reasons that I was super consistent with the gym. I was consistent before, but I became even more consistent with the parliamentarian being by my side. After that, I understood that if you ever want to get in shape, one of the easiest ways to do it is by having a gym buddy. A couple of years later, when I was starting Toastmasters, I would always see these different guys that would come solo into these meetings. And they would say, Armani, I definitely want to come back again, but I just don't know if I can motivate myself to come back again. I would see two of these individual members acting just like that. So I would introduce them to one another. I would say, you two are suffering from the same exact problem. You don't want to come to the meeting because you're losing willpower. You don't want to come to the meeting because you're losing willpower. How about you guys become Toastmasters buddies and you guys force yourselves to come even when you don't feel like it? And this was a brilliant idea because it worked. Suddenly, whenever one person didn't want to come, the other person would motivate them and vice versa. Gym buddies was an amazing concept. Toastmasters buddies was an amazing concept. And a couple of years later, when I started ArmaniTalks, one day, two really big accounts, they hit me up and they're like, ArmaniTalks, we like how consistent you are with writing. We're both on your newsletter, which you should subscribe to, by the way, ArmaniTalks.com/newsletter. And we notice you write every single day. We're trying to do that for our respective brands. So how about this, man? You join our accountability group and we're going to always write every single day. And whenever we think about, throwing in the towel for the day, we will motivate each other to write for the day. I said, sign me up, man. I'm down for this. They added me to the group. And just like that, we began to all write every single day. Whenever someone missed a beat, we would shame them and they would get back in line. And just like that, writing buddies was introduced. Gym buddies, Toastmasters buddies, writing buddies, you're catching the drift. Whenever you're finding an issue trying to do a habit by yourself, one of the easiest things you can do is invite someone else into your life that is trying to do the same exact habit. Not only is this a great way for people to bond, this is actually a unique way for two lazy people to surprisingly turn positive. It's like negative plus negative equals positive, or negative times negative equals positive, however you want to look at it. It often works. It's often similar to when you're putting two shy people together, and ironically, the two shy people, pairing them up with one another, makes them more talkative. It's weird, it works, and it's something you should definitely do. Whether you're trying to go to the gym, whether you're trying to learn public speaking, or whether you're trying to write every single day of the week. Get an accountability buddy, a habit buddy, whatever you want to call it, and make sure that you guys are staying disciplined. Word of caution though, too much of a good thing easily becomes a bad thing, because with this writing group, what happened was we slowly started to add way too many members, and then what started off as a group with a clear purpose soon turned messy. Different people started to post their tweets and like, hey, can you retweet this? It turned into a retweet group, and just like that, the clear intention was lost. Too many habit buddies, it's not a good thing. I would recommend just one person will actually do the best. You and this other person, you guys are having this great dynamic together. I think that works the best. But if you want to add three, where it's you and two other people, 3 total, I think that will also do. But each new person that you add after that adds in a bunch of chaos, and I don't think it's worth it. Level up your life by utilizing habit buddies, and you will become way more productive. Thank you very much for joining the ArmaniTalks channel. And if you enjoyed today's talk, drop that like for me right on below. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and never miss another video again. I will catch you next time.